Welcome to Chemistry Lover. In this video, I'm going to discuss about the comparison of rates of some of the solubilisis reactions, which are very important. So, I have already written down all the examples which I am going to discuss, and these are all bicyclic compounds. The position of X, that is leaving group, is varied in all these compounds, and based on that they will differ in the rate of their solubilisis reaction. So I already made the second part of the nucleophilic substitution reaction, but the video, somehow the sound was not recorded properly, so that's why I couldn't upload the video yesterday. I will again shoot it, but before that I thought that let me discuss some MCQ questions with you. So based on these examples, we can frame several MCQ questions, which I am not going to discuss, but I will compare the relative rates of all these. If you know the relative rates of all these, you can answer all the questions related to that. So first, let me write down what are the rates of these particular reactions. So I will write down the relative rates. So let's say this one I take as 1 relative rate, then this one will be 10 to the power 7 at around, this one will be 10 to the power 9, this one will be 10 to the power 11, this one will be 10 to the power 14, this one again 10 to the power 14, and this one is very high, 10 to the power 23. So you can see, as the substituent pattern is varied along this series, the rate differs drastically, and for this compound it is 10 to the power 23, which is a very high rate. Now we will look into the structural features of all these compounds and try to understand how this variation of rate is there. So if I talk about the first one, in the first one you can see it is a simple compound where if this X goes, you will get a carbocation which will look like this one, and this is a simple secondary carbocation which has the usual stability of inductive effect from this group and nothing more. So this is a simple system, but what is the case of this one? Why this is the rate of this reaction is so high? And particularly if you compare between this one and this one, you can see their rate is not very much different. One is 10 to the power 7, one is 10 to the power 9, that is, this one is even faster than this one, but the main fact is both are faster than the previous one, and which is around 10 to the power 7 to 9 fold, right? So what is the difference between this particular structure and these two? So let us first discuss about this one, why this is so fast. So if we write down the structure of this one, you will see that there is a very important stereochemical aspect of this particular compound. So if I write down this CX bond with its molecular orbital, that is LUMO, which will be involved in the reaction. So this is how the LUMO of this particular CX bond is oriented. So this is the sigma star of CX bond, this is the LUMO, is oriented in this way. Now if you carefully look into the molecule, you will see that this particular bond, the HOMO of this bond, that is the sigma, this sigma and this sigma star, they are perfectly anti-periplanar to one another, they are parallel to one another, and that's why this sigma bond can participate in departing this X, right? So we will show it like this. Let me draw it again. We will show it like this. So this is our X, and this is how it will participate to kick off this X as X minus. So what we will get here is, we will get something like this. Let me erase this one. Okay, so here we will get this and positive charge over here. Now this is one possibility, and there is actually a resonance structures between these two, and you can have something like this also, which is the initial carbocation like this. So it is a resonance stabilization in these two structures, and if I write down the resonance hybrid, then how it will look like? So then it will look like something like this. Okay, so let me erase this one. Yeah, so it will look like this. Okay, yeah, so there is a, this is called a bridged carbocation or non-classical carbocation. Bridging. This is a bridging or non-classical carbocation, and due to this bridging of the carbocation, it is stabilized. So this bridging stabilizes a carbocation, and if you consider the previous one, that is the rate of which is 10 to the power 7, for that also, if the x goes, this is your x, so if the x goes, you can have same bridging carbocation, because you will have this carbocation initially. Now this can go and it can have the same bridging carbocation. So both this one and this one will give the bridging carbocation, but why the rate is faster for this one? So for this bridging carbocation formation, the rate is faster for these two compared to the first one, because in first case there is no such resonance canonical forms, and there is no such bridging carbocation, only it is only simple secondary carbocation. But in both this one and this one, this bridging carbocation formation is there, and that's why they are reacting faster, because carbocation is more stable. Now if you compare the rate between the second and third one, why they differ in rates? So this is because in case of the third one, this sigma bond, because of its anti-periplanarity, it can participate as a neighboring group. So this is like a neighboring group participation to kick off this X minus, whereas in this case this neighboring group participation is not possible. Only after the formation of carbocation it can be stabilized. So in both cases, after formation of carbocation, both can be stabilized, but in case 2, you can see it can actually assist the leaving of X minus, which is not possible for molecule 3. So that's why which is not possible for molecule 2. So that's why molecule 3 will react faster. Now you can see when pi bond is there, is even faster. Okay, and this is actually 2 pi bonds are there. Here you have 2 pi bonds. So now let us take the other example. So let me erase these things. And if we talk about the next molecules, so what is our next molecule? The next molecule is this one, you can see, and this is 10 to the power 11, so it is faster than this one, and this one is 10 to the power 14, which is even faster than this one also. Now what is the effect of this pi bond? So again, if you write down this molecule, and if you write down all the LUMO and the orbitals which are involved, so this is your X, this is the orbital, the sigma star, this is the sigma star CX, and here you have the pi bond, right? So pi bond means we can write down the p orbital like this, so this is our pi bond. So now from this pi to sigma there can be overlap, so this is basically pi sigma star interaction, and by the extreme case of this pi sigma star interaction can be like this. So we have this pi and we have this X, so this pi can attack on the sigma star and X can go to give you another non-classical bridging carbocation, which is like this. So here we have to represent it by dotted bonds. So this is again a case of non-classical carbocation, which is possible for this one. And here so in the previous case there was a participation from sigma bond, and now it is from pi bond, and we know pi bond is higher in energy, so it can participate with even greater ease, right? So that's why this will react faster compared to this one, because here you have sigma bond participation from sigma bond, which has lower energy, but here you have pi bond, which is more good at participating as neighboring group. And for this one, you can see after the formation of the carbocation, so in this case also, this only one pi bond can assist the formation of carbocation. So here also only, so if in both sides a double bond is there, but only from one side the pi bond can assist the formation of carbocation, because this side is anti-periplanar to X. But after the formation of the carbocation, now you can see, so if I write down this, so here you have now vacant orbital, and in both side you have this p orbitals, right? So after the formation of carbocation, now both can overlap, right? So from both side the stabilization is there, so that's why this rate is 10 to the power 14 compared to 10 to the power 11 here. So you have to consider both sides. Now let us talk about the other two, that is which are even faster, and this one and this one. So in this case, in this particular case, you can see how the participation is occurring here. It is interesting. So here you have this X, and here you have the cyclopropyl segment. So in the cyclopropyl, the bond by which it can be best represented is basically unhybridized p orbital. So there are unhybridized p orbital which are doing overlap with another set of p orbital here. So here you have another set of p orbital. So all three are doing overlap, and we know that if we consider any cyclopropane system, these p orbitals are at this like this one, they are very reactive. We know that when you have a cyclopropyl ring and you have a adjacent positive charge, they are very good at stabilizing the positive charge. Similarly, so basically this cyclopropyl ring, they acts as pi bond, right, more like pi bond. So that's why similarly it can participate here to kick off this X minus, and if it does it, what you will get something like this. So you will get some structure like this. Here you have this, and this will be like this plus. Okay, so this is how it will participate, and similar kind of participation can also happen from other side. That is, you can have another resonance canonical form like this one. From this side also you can have participation, and here you have the positive charge. So all these resonance canonical forms are there, and basically how you can represent it by resonance hybrid, that is important. So you can represent it like this. So you can have a dotted bond over here like this. So this is how you can represent it. So all this due to this neighboring group participation, this bridging non-classical structure, this carbocarbon is very much stabilized, and it shows higher rate for solvolysis reaction. So that's why the rate is 10 to the power 14. And for the last one, where the rate is 10 to the power 23, it is very much interesting. So the structure here is, so here all the factors are there. You can see this is the structure and this is the X. So in the previous case we have seen that if you compare a pi bond like this, if you compare a pi bond and if you compare a cyclopropane system like this, so if you compare between a pi bond and a cyclopropane is better at stabilizing the positive charge. So generally we say that pi bonds are better at stabilizing a positive charge compared to a sigma bond, because whatever we have seen in the first cases, that in this case because sigma bond is participating and here pi bond is participating, so due to the pi bond participation this rate is faster. But in this case sigma bond participation is faster compared to pi bond. This is because this sigma bond is different. This is a cyclopropane ring where there are very strained situation. There is tremendous amount of strain in the ring, angle strain. So that's why it is good at participating. And the extreme case of strain is found in the last example, where the rate is 10 to the power even more, 10 to the power 23, right? So in this case you can see this is a 3-membered ring, cyclopropane ring, and it is fused with a 5-membered ring like this. And due to the fusion of these two small rings, 3 and 5-membered ring, it is in more strain. Okay, so now if I write down the orbitals here, so let me draw it again. So this is the molecule we have, and we have this X group over here. So this is the LUMO of the X group. Okay, this is the LUMO of the X group, and we have here this bond, right? So now again we can consider the formation of this cyclopropane ring. So if you just look into the cyclopropane segment, we can consider its formation by participation of a p orbital over here, another p orbital over here, and another p orbital from here, right? Now all these p orbitals, they are in very high energy because of the ring strain, and that's why this p orbital now can act as a neighboring group to kick off this X minus. So what will happen here is, if you see, if I show it by arrows, you will see that this is the X and this is your cyclopropane segment. So this can come here to kick off this X minus. So what you will get is, you will get something like this. So you have this, and here you have positive charge. So this is one resonance canonical form. Another resonance canonical form would be this one, this, another would be this one, and another form we can draw is very interesting. You can see, so you can also represent it by pi bond over here and positive charge over here, right? Because if this bond goes this side, you will get this. So that means it is same like the first one, resonance a hybrid structure, a non-classical bridging carbocation like this. Okay, So this is the structure, positive. This is same like this one, you can see this one. If you consider, this is same, these two are same, but why they differ in the reactivity? Because in this case the strain is another factor, whereas in the pi bonding case there was no strain in the initial structure. In the static material there was no strain. So in both cases the stabilization, the degree of stabilization in the carbocation is same, because in both cases we have the same resonance canonical form, same resonance hybrid. But in case of pi bond system, you can see in case of this pi bond system there was no initial strain in the molecule, but in this case we had initial strain, and that is reflected in this 10 to the power 23 rate difference, right? So this is the thing. And so you understand that how the reactivity differs when we alter the structure of molecules. So that's all. I hope that this video will help you, because I have seen that many questions comes from these examples. They can vary the examples. So these are 7 molecules, and different combinations of these 7 molecules you can do, and you can have different questions. So these are very important for competitive exams like CSI, NET or GATE or JAM, this kind of exams. So I hope that you like this video. If you like, then give thumbs up and share this video with your friends. Also, if you are new in this channel, subscribe this channel, and thank you for watching.